I welcome you all with love. I'm here in Brazil and we're getting ready to start for me, the last fast, as far as I can tell, I'll be doing in Brazil. And getting also ready, beginning to prepare for our fast in Israel. Now these aren't just fasts, okay? This is the key. It's a spiritual fast. That's very different. How is it different? Because in the spiritual fast, our focus is having you get in touch with your soul. Okay, that's the important thing here. And we meditate twice a day. We do Shaktipat twice a day, which is the descent of grace that can awaken the Kundalini or spiritual energy. Really in these spiritual fasts, on the average, over 90% of the people have a Kundalini awakening, a spiritual awakening, energetically. Because when you fast, you're clearing the channels and the nadis, which the channels through which the Kundalini moves, are open, and we become like a superconductor of the divine. So in the big picture, I'm waving at somebody, in the big picture in the spiritual fast, it's making contact with your soul, helping your spirit soar, remembering who you are beyond birth and death, really getting the deep understanding of what this is all about. So the key of a spiritual fast is the refreshing quality. It also helps clear and quiet the mind so we can transcend the mind. So meditation improves, and people who have never meditated before are surprised how easy it is to meditate. Now there's another piece to it that most people know about, which is it begins to balance us, rebalance us physiologically. And one of the things we see, and it's why I use it so much as part of my diabetes program, which we'll be doing here in Brazil, outside of São Paulo, and again in Israel, where we're actually going to do a fast. It's November 2nd, a little bit in advance there. We're going to do a fast at a new place called Nevi Shalom, new piece, because it's a community of Arab Israelis and Jewish Israelis, which I think is great. It's a great community. It's only a half hour from where we stay part of the time in Israel, so we'll be doing a full diabetes program there in the fall. That will be really the only place I'm going to be offering it for groups. At the Tree of Life Center, US and Patagonia, people can come and get individual supervision and so forth. But for groups, doing in really Israel, which covers, at our last fast, we had people from 14 different countries. So it's really an international fast, actually, where people come literally from all over the world. Now, getting back to the power of fasting, is that it helps clear the bile toxins. Now, the good news is it clears the bile toxins from the brain as well. And research back to 1917, Satterley and Eldridge, they found it helped decrease anxiety and depression and obsessive compulsive disorders and paranoia. Because when you clear the bile toxins from the brain, everything works better. So we have that level, as well as obviously clearing the bile toxins from the gut, and therefore helping your normal healthy biome improve its function. Recent research has even shown that when the biome is healthy, it helps prevent diabetes. And when it's unhealthy, it can actually bring you to diabetes, type 2 diabetes. They actually start producing things that put us into a more insulin resistant. So one of the other things that does happen with the fast, which is what I just referred to, is we are very successful in treating type 2 diabetes. Now, what do I mean by successful? In 3 weeks, 61% of type 2 diabetics who are not insulin dependent get healed. 3 weeks. After that, more get healed. And in 3 weeks, 24% of those who are on insulin get off insulin and are healed, meaning they have a blood sugar of less than 100. So we're using it that way. We will be using it here in Brazil, and the fast starts really next Thursday evening. And I think we're filled. We may have room for another person or two. And then we have our fast going on in Israel that will include a whole diabetes section. So just to review, spiritual fasting, where 90% of the people have the Kundalini or spiritual energy awakening, is a way of getting in touch with your soul and really your life purpose. So we have meaning and purpose here. Then as we go deeper, it helps clear the bile toxins from the brain, so we have a lot of decrease in anxiety and fear and paranoia and depression, which is a huge epidemic in the world today. So it's pretty exciting, and they cited in 1917, Sarah and Eldridge cited 518 cases where they were successful. So this is not new, but with the fasting, we take it to a new level. And then, in general, people get healthier. Blood sugars go down. We come back into balance. And then the work is to continue staying in balance. So may everybody be blessed that you now understand more about spiritual fasting and actually choose to do it for yourself, whether in Brazil the next week or in Israel in November 2nd. I am just happy to work with you. This is really part of my worldwide work, and I love seeing people get healthy, getting in touch with their spirit, and seeing people's blood sugars drop as well. Peace be with you. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Takiwasan.